just got done streaming on my computer and now I'm getting ready for bed. So we're gonna do that. And the title of this stream is Going Transparent, The Circle, Getting Ready for Bed, because did you guys see the movie The Circle with what's her name? Emma Watson. Yeah. So Emma Watson was in this movie called The Circle, and she did this thing called Going Transparent, which is where she had like a video camera on her 24/7 and people just could watch her daily life 24/7 basically. So yeah, except for they like cut it out when, I think they cut it out when she's sleeping and it like could sense if she was awake or not, and they cut it out when she's in the bathroom, and like it had like a certain time on her. So anyway, it didn't get any that personal, but I thought it was a cool idea. I thought it would be kind of fun, and everyone knew she was going transparent, so people like were warned about it, which was nice. Anyway, so just in the spirit of that movie, that's what I named this stream. But really, we're just getting ready for bed right now. Today I kind of decorated my house for Halloween, and in this bathroom we got kind of like a cool seance thing going. I think our silhouette pictures of my husband and I kind of make it look cool and like old-timey haunted house a little bit. We got a candle going, lighting up, and you can see like my little Frankenstein and witch. It's super cute. And then over here I've got my boo, and this is a wine bottle from this wine I got last year called Dearly Beloved Ivy Red, and it's got like a skull on it and it's kind of creepy, and so I like it. So yeah, we got our candles going. One of them blew out. Oh no, it burned all the way through. Oh, that sucks. Gotta get a new one of that. So there's that. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. I'm gonna turn the light on. Okay, yeah, so welcome to real life. We're gonna get ready for bed. So earlier I smelled some doggy poop, and so I'm checking to see if the doggy pooped. The dog may or may not have pooped, but I don't think it pooped in my room, hopefully. If it did poop, I think my roommates probably cleaned it up. Okay. So, looks like we're clear of dog poop, so that's good. The dog kept trying to come in our room. And it's not potty trained yet, so that's not good. Don't be coming in our room not potty trained, dog. Okay, so one thing I gotta do to get ready for bed is I got to turn off this light. Check. And I've got to shut my window a little bit more. Just leave it open like a little bit, but I'm gonna shut it mostly. Gotta shut the blinds because otherwise the sun comes in through here in the morning and it's just like really, really bright, and that's not cool. This is hard to do with one hand sprayed in. Okay, so then I've got to undo these curtains and spread them out more, and I clip them onto this little thing with this little clip doohickey, because that keeps them from opening up. And then gotta tuck them here because the window goes back through there. There's like a lot of stuff you have to do to get ready for bed, you know? People take it for granted. People take it for granted. I gotta move my snacks off the bed and this remote off the bed, because I ain't gonna be eating snacks while I'm sleeping. Most likely. You never know. You never know. Put the remote away. What else? What is this doing here? Where does this even go? I'm just gonna put that in my closet. Put it in the closet. I'm gonna shut these blinds too. These are gonna wake us up in the morning for sure. I'm gonna take this fan out of the window. Wait, that's probably a good place for it though, now I'm thinking about it. 'Cause my husband said he didn't like it right above his head. So maybe it's good there, but I gotta let the blinds close at least. Let's put it like that for now. Blinds, you can close. Now I got that Eminem song stuck in my head. But tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I don't really remember how it goes except for that one lyric. Okay, can we make the fan stay there without it falling? We gotta put a pillow there, I think, to keep it from falling. This is a lovely pillow. Look at that. It's a sexy pillow. Okay, put it over here. Just put this pillow over here, Fran. I don't know why I'm talking that way. Put it right there. Squeeze. Okay, now it's there. And turn the fan down a little bit. I don't like it too high. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that will work nicely. Except this is gonna like be bright. Pull these curtains over more. Untie them. Untie these curtains. Who tied these curtains together? This is preposterous. Untie these curtains. There. I hope that helps. Okay. Dang, so this is what we achieved. We have the fan in place for bed and the curtains in place for bed. Now we gotta turn the TV off. And I don't have the remote because I don't know where it is right now. So I have to turn it off. That's the sound bar. I have to turn it off manually. How do you do that anymore? You know when TVs in the good old days used to like have buttons and you press the button and it turns it on and off? But nowadays they like don't have that. So how do you turn it off? This thing's hella bright. I can't just be sleeping with this TV on. Where's the button? I know there's gotta be a button. There's gotta be a button, you know? It's like on the top somewhere. I think they'd put it someplace obvious. No? Where's the button? Why is this so hard? We can't find our TV remote, so we have to rely on buttons. What's this? Is this a button? It is a button, but what does it do? Oh, it selects things. How do I turn it off? Turn it off though. How do I go back? No, I don't want to select things. I just want to go back. I don't want to reset things. I want to go back. No. I'm gonna like set some weird settings that I'm never gonna figure out again. Exit. How do I exit this thing? Dang it. No. Let me exit this menu. No. No. Oh my gosh. Why is there just one random button in the back that goes through menus but doesn't actually let you do anything important? Why isn't there just a power off button? I hope you want to react to Twitch clips. I know you want to react to Twitch clips. Zachary G. I have no idea what you're talking about. You need to clarify what you're saying. Okay. So there's a button on the back, but it doesn't turn the TV off. But it does go through the menu, which doesn't have an option to turn it off. So that's super helpful, not. I just have to like unplug it like a barbarian. Am I crazy? Shouldn't a TV have an on-off button? Is that a crazy thing to ask for? these days. Do TVs just not come on with on-off buttons? They assume we're just gonna watch them forever anyway. Like, you should, if you lose the remote, at the very least, you should be able to just turn it off. Am I right? Like, I feel like that's not too much to ask for. I know what a Twitch clip is, but why are you telling me that I want to react to Twitch clips? I don't understand what that has to do with anything that we're doing. Okay. So we're gonna be barbaric and just unplug the TV. Or just turn this off. Bam. Barbaric, I know. Oh, because I have a big screen? Gotcha. No, what we're doing is getting ready for bed, actually. And we're trying to figure out how to turn the TV off so that I can sleep without this giant bright screen in my face. But we lost the remote, and apparently TVs aren't made with on-off buttons anymore because that's prehistoric Stone Age style of living. So I had to just unplug it in order for me to sleep. So, yeah. The other thing we have to turn off is my computadora. Computadora. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Do, 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 Dora. Oh, look at the cute little bunnies. They're so adorable. Shut down. Shut it down, bunnies. Had enough of you. Alright, so computers are shut down. This computer is so loud, you guys. It's so old. Like, just look at this dinosaur. It's just like slowly dying. I'm going to sleep now. It's so loud. I need a new computer so bad. Yeah, it's rough. Another thing I have to go before I go to sleep is get some water. So, yeah. I need some water. Am I gonna go all the way downstairs and get some nice, clean, fresh water, or am I lazy? I think I'm lazy. When I'm lazy, I just get water from the faucet. Laziness. Let's blow the candle out. Happy birthday. This water tastes like unfiltered crap. But that's okay, because I'm too lazy to get good water. This really, really bugs me. My husband and his friend were in here drinking, and they left all their empty bottles here. That is like a pet peeve of mine. It's like, take your bottle when you're done and put it in a trash can. Seriously, it's not that hard. Then it's like, at the end of the night, I have two options. One, just leave it there and tell them to pick it up later, which they probably won't for a while, or pick it up myself. If I pick it up myself, then it sucks because it's not my duty and I shouldn't have to do that. But if I don't pick it up, then it's gonna be there all night bothering the shit out of me because I hate seeing the place where I live covered in fucking trash. So of course I'm gonna pick it up because fuck this shit. I don't want to go to bed with fucking empty beer bottles all over my shit. You know what I mean? And how is there an extra one? There's fucking 6 beers in here and a fucking extra one. Like, where the fuck did this extra one come from? Because we only got 1 6-pack. That's annoying. So I guess we're gonna have to get like a beer collecting trash can right here for them to do with that. collecting trash can for your trash. I don't think I have one of those. I'm gonna have to invest in one. Why is there just a stick here? No. Just no. At least hang it like in a corner or something. Living with boys is the worst. They're so messy. They're so messy. And my husband broke this. He broke it. He didn't need to use it or anything. It wasn't like he was using it and it broke. He just was messing around with it because he had nothing better to do with his life. Okay. Anyway, my cute Halloween decorations, guys. Decorated my desk for Halloween with cute little pumpkins. And then over here, I put like a bat and a ghost. And then I put these little flags on my dresser drawers that say trick or treat and happy Halloween. And then I made this little candle with, he's like a monster candle. And then I put a hat there, which doesn't really look like a decoration, but more like just a mess. But look, I have pumpkin body butter. Distraction. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm supposed to be going to bed. You guys are distracting me. You guys are a bad influence. Where's my thing? I don't know words that well. So sometimes I just say thing. Because I don't remember what the things are called. OMG. I'm looking for my tripod and it's not here. And I'm not happy about that. I know I put it here. Ow, what did I just step on? What the heck? What is this? It's like a sharp piece of plastic on the floor. And I just stepped on it. Ow. No, just no. That's disgusting. Just put the fucking seat down. It's not that hard. I know guys always like to say, why do we have to put the seat down? Why don't you guys leave the seat up? Because it's fucking disgusting. That's why. It smells like shit. When you leave the toilet seat up, it smells even more like shit. So just put the fucking toilet seat down. That's all I'm saying. That's all you gotta do. It's not that hard. Do you want to live in a place that smells like shit? No. So put the fucking toilet seat down. I actually am lucky. My husband doesn't usually leave the toilet seat up. But my brother does. And it's annoying as heck. Because he comes over to my house and I know he used the bathroom because the toilet seat's left up. It's very annoying. Especially when you're a guest in someone else's house. Okay. I'm looking for my tripod. I don't know where it is. I thought I put it away. But I know I might have put it in this box over here. That box is empty. If I put it in a box, it would be in this box. Ooh, look at this. Trash bags for all those beer cans. Captain Hardpants, the toilet seat and cover needs to be down. I agree with you, Captain Hardpants. Here to that. Hello, Fallout Boy 161. I agree with you guys. Okay. But what I don't understand right now is where is my tripod? You know what I mean? Because I want to set up my phone on a tripod so I'm not just holding it. But like I don't know where it is right now, and that's weird because I was just using it last night and I put it away. I was pretty sure I put it away where it belongs, and it's not there. Maybe I left it downstairs and just didn't even notice that I left it downstairs. What That seems so weird that I would do that. Do you guys just hate losing something? I hate the total mindfuck that it is when you lose something because you like totally think you know where it is and it's not in any of those places. It's never where you think it is. It's never like the second or third place you think it is either. It's always in some random place. And when you find it, you're either like, what the heck? Why did I put it here? Or you're like, oh yeah, but it's always in some random ass place that doesn't help to put anywhere. Okay. I thought having like a smaller room and having a cleaner room with less stuff would mean that I don't like lose things as much. But here I am in a pretty small room and I'm still losing things. I guess it's just my personality. That sucks. What a shitty aspect of my personality. How are you, Fall Out Boy? I'm doing good. Okay. I guess we don't have a tripod right now. That's okay. I will try to set you guys up somehow using what I have around me. It may not work as well. No, this pretty much sucks. Don't you stray. Okay. It's kind of working, maybe. Like it seems like it wants to work, but it's not being very cooperative. Ah. This is so troublesome. This is why I have a tripod, so I can avoid situations like this right now of trying to set up the camera on random shit in my room. So where's my tripod when I need it? It has abandoned me. Fine. This isn't gonna work. I swear it's not gonna work. I have to go downstairs and not be lazy and see if it's down there. I just have to. There's no other way. Okay, we're going down the stairs. Wait, if we're going downstairs, we should also take this stupid beer and a cup for water. Stupid beer and a cup for water. I'm throwing away. I'm not screaming. Okay. It's so dark in here. Where's the lights? There we go. Ah! Okay, throw that away. That smells bad in that trash can. Oh, that smells so gross. What is this? That's my shoe. The dog ate my fucking shoe. Oh my god. Lilo! You ate my shoe? Why did you do this to me? Why? Why, Lilo? Does this look good to you? Do you want to eat this shoe? That is a guilty face. Look at that. An iPhone. Can't believe this dog ate my shoe. It's one thing when your dog eats your shoe, but it's another thing when your roommate's dog eats your shoe. Because it wasn't even my dog. And it really sucks because the shoe is from China. Like, I literally bought it when I was in China. So I can't really replace it unless I go to China again. It's supposed to look like this. But now it looks like a mangled, dead creature. And the only reason I had the shoe down here by the door is because we're not allowed to wear shoes in the house. But now I can't keep it by the door because the dog is going to eat it. That's a catch-22 if you ever heard of one. You can't keep the shoe by the door because the dog will eat it, but you need the shoe by the door because you can't wear shoes in the house. You're causing troubles. Is that why you're in your cage? Because you ate my shoe? That's right. Stay away from my shoe. Okay, well, we've come to the scene of the crime to try to find our tripod, and instead all we found was a destroyed, dead shoe. I knew dogs eat shoes, but man, what a stereotype. What a stereotype for that dog to fall into and just eat my shoe. And you know what the ironic thing is? There's plenty of other shoes here that it could have eaten. Other slippers too. It wasn't just like he had one slipper to choose from, but of all the shoes, he chose my shoes. Why? Why, dog? Why do you hate me? Okay. So, we found the dead shoe, but I still don't see the tripod. Which doesn't mean it's not down here at all. I mean, they could have moved it. If I left it here, someone could have moved it for me to keep it safe. But I really don't think I left it down here. I guess we just had to come down here to find the dead shoe. Did I leave my tripod in here?
It's kind of dirty. No, that's just age.
Why?
Yeah, that doll's been enough to have me for a long time.
It's on me. The dog ate my shoe.
Yeah, I know. Tim told me.
Why didn't you tell me?
He told me like half an hour ago.
Oh.
And he said, hey, I'm really sorry. I hope Corinne's not going to be mad. The dog ate your shoes. And I said, I'll tell her.
This is my shoe from China.
That's what he said. He even said, I think she got these from China. He said, I'm really sorry. He felt really bad about it.
That sucks.
You okay?
About my shoe?
You forgive him?
Well, yeah, he didn't eat it. His dog did. Okay. So, I'm going to have to keep my shoes upstairs from now on. I'm going to have to remember that. This dog is a dirty shoe eater. He's a bad doggo. You're right. Bad doggo. It's so sad though, because when dogs are bad, they're not really bad. They just don't know better, usually. I mean, some dogs might be jerks, but like this one's a puppy. So it doesn't really know good manners yet. And that's probably why it ate my shoe. Because it doesn't know better. So I'm going to look one more time for my tripod-y thing. Oh, I have another thing I could use if I don't find my tripod. It's so funny, like I have 2 tripod legs here, but they don't have the top, so I can't really use it with my phone without the top part. And I don't know where the top part is. And it's really, really bugging me because it's not like there's that many places it could be. I mean, this house is small and there's not a lot of stuff. So it's like, what could be? So annoying. Anyway, oh, I think in all that mess I forgot my water. That sucks. I do live in the USA. Do you live in the USA? I hope this phone holder thing works. It seems a little sketchy. It seems to be working. Okay. Alright, so now that I finally found something to hold the phone, now I have to reorganize my stuff because I like unorganized it. Just gotta put this stuff back. Put my little Frankenstein and my witch back. And my mouse. Okay. Now you live in Australia? Oh, okay, that's cool. What's it like in Australia? Okay. Oh, toothbrush is still in the shower. Hot. What season is it right now? Okay, yeah, because we're in fall. So you're in spring. That makes sense. Gotta get your teeth done where I clean. I don't know if that's the whole 2 minutes you're supposed to brush for, but it feels good enough to me, I think. Huh. Oops, my decorations are in the way of my little cup. Huh. Cheers. Okay, and then I wear a retainer. Is fall autumn? Yeah, it's the same thing. You guys don't say fall. You just say autumn. So I gotta wear this retainer every night. I gotta clean it and then put it in. See, retainer. Then I gotta find my jar of things and take out a thingy Then I put some simple stuff on top of the thingy. That's so funny, you just say autumn, but your name is Fallout Boy, so you should be all about fall. I'm gonna take my glasses off, and then I use this thingy to wash my face. My face is pretty dirty. Look at that. My neck is pretty dirty too. Okay. Then sometimes I put this like antioxidant facial serum on my face. What time is it? It is 2:30 a.m. Then I gotta put my glasses away. I already have another pair in there. I'm just gonna put them in the drawer then. Put them in the drawer. Then I'll wipe up the water that I spilled. And I think that's it for that getting ready for bed stuff. Now I gotta change into pajamas. So you guys have to wait over here while I change into pajamas. But that's okay, you'll be entertained by my fan. He's really entertaining. He has a hat, see? Were you entertained by Mr. Fan and the hat? I hope you were. Does this stream teach you how to go to bed? In a way, you're learning from others' experiences and getting in a relaxing mood, I guess. So, now I'm in my pajamas and I'm gonna wash my hands again. This soap smells really good, by the way. Nourishing honey hand soap. It's called Honey Lavender Woods, and it smells amazing. Okay. Then I brush my hair. Oh, and then I want to take my watch off because I don't like to sleep with things around my wrist. And I'll just put it like on the counter. Nowhere in particular. Then I turn off the light. But I have this little night light here. And oh yeah, I gotta put my clothes away. So I'll do that. The clothes I was wearing today that are not dirty and dirty I gotta put away. So some of them have to go to my hamper. This one probably go in my hamper. And then these ones are not dirty, so then I put them away. This one goes in the top drawer. And this one goes in the bottom drawer. Okay. I already did brush my teeth, Frenchie 541. You missed it. I brush my hair when I go to sleep because I don't like my hair to be all messy. It's gonna get messy while I sleep, but at least I can start with a clean slate. Why am I up so late? I just stay up late usually, a lot of times. I want to get a better schedule, but I'm a night owl, so it's kind of hard. It's hard to change your ways. Okay, let me just go there for a minute. Okay, so now I gotta get my iPhone charger from down here, if I can reach. Ugh. What is going on here? It's all like twisted in the most annoying way possible. Okay, charger. Okay, so now I plug in my phone. It's an iPhone 7 Plus. Get my pillow. Drink some water. And I take a few deep breaths. That's good. You have the 8 Plus? That's cool. You're not a fan of the color of the wall? Well, I don't get to choose the wall color. I'm just renting here, so yeah. How long is this process? It varies. Could take like 30 minutes up to, but we're almost done now. It's actually my roommate's painted this. So, okay, so next, when I'm going to bed, I usually use an app called Calm, which is on my phone, but I can't use my phone because I'm streaming from my phone, so I'm going to try to use it on my iPad. So we have to download it first. Oh, and I have these cool things that help for bed too. They're like scratch your head. So you go like this. It feels really good. Calm. I don't see it. Maybe they don't have it for iPad. I think it's weird that some apps are not on iPad, but they're on your phone. It just seems really weird. Calm, if you're not on iPad, then you don't get my free advertising. Because I was going to share with my friends about you, but now you don't get to be shared. That's your fault. They tickle your head. They call it a brain sucker. Do you know what it's doing? It's scratching my head for me. I'm pretty sure that's what it's doing. Brain sucker. Kind of looks like that. It's kind of gross. Now that you said brain sucker, I'm like, meh, gross. But it feels so good, so I don't care. See, my hair's already getting messed up. Do you like the iPhone 8 Plus Fall Out Boy? Now I have to brush my hair again. No, we did it once. It's okay. What do you mean, do you know what it's doing? Is it actually gonna suck my brain out? I feel my head is thoroughly scratched now. So usually I have this app called Calm, and it has meditations on it, or just like peaceful nature noises, and it reads you a bedtime story, and then I listen to that to fall asleep. Do you like it a lot better? What was your old phone? My hair's really messy. My hair gets messy easily. It's starving? What are you referring to that's starving? Oh, you had the iPhone 4S? Wow. So you haven't upgraded in a while. That was like many, many years ago. The brain sucker. The brain sucker destroyed my hair because it was so hungry for brains. This thing's taking forever to download. So I'm just gonna play Pony Runners while it downloads. I don't know if you guys can see the screen with me. Let's see.
Fudge Studios
You can
presents
kind of
My
see
Little
it,
Pony Harmony Quest.
but not really.
My Little Pony Harmony Quest. Available now. We've still got a big problem. Time to bring the color back, ponies.
They're just trolling.
Just tap on a vortex to...
Okay, so while we wait for the app to download,
Well,
we're gonna
anyone you want.
play some pony games. We're gonna play with Gothic Pony.
Twilight Sparkle. Say goodbye to pesky obstacles with Twilight's magic blast.
Go, Gothic Pony. Oh, no, don't get muddy. It's bad for you. Oh, I almost died right there.
Abracadabra.
Oh yeah, super Gothic Pony. Woo! She'll get a tattoo and then she'll stab you in your face.
You can do it.
I like this game. It's My Little Pony some shit. Pony Runners.
Power.
They're ponies and they run. And then you get gems. It's just like all the running games, basically. There was the unicorn one, and I don't know. I forget. But there's a lot of them.
Color explosion. Coming up.
Whee! Go, pony!
We're getting there, but some parts of Ponyville are still as gray as Granny Smith's mane. You have enough pony power to upgrade your abilities.
Oh, let's upgrade our pony.
You can upgrade rainbow powers with the pony power
Okay.
you
Who do you want to
collect during your
upgrade?
runs.
Sexy
Each
pony
level makes up- There are some perks to being a Pegasus.
or Gothic
Shine
pony?
Fly high through the sky. Say goodbye to pesky obstacles with Twilight's magic
Hmm.
blast.
I don't know. Let's upgrade Sexy Pony. Go, Sexy Pony.
Pony level up.
So this pony is Sexy Pony, and this is Gothic Pony. And then we have Country Pony, Fabulous Pony, Rainbow Pony, and Hairdo Pony.
No color?
But we can't play Hairdo Pony because she costs $3.99, and that breaks my bank, so I can't go playing this Hairdo Pony. But apparently, if I want to play this one, I have to have the Hairdo Pony.
No color?
So until I get Hairdo Pony, I cannot play that level. She costs 399 bits, so that's a lot. You like Rainbow Pony? Yeah, they're all fancy. How you doing, Shelby07? Welcome to the stream.
Just tap on a vortex to get going.
So basically we have all of these different lands that we have to turn from gray into colorful, and some of them require specific ponies. Like this one you can only win with Sexy Pony, and this one you can only win with Hairdo Pony, but I don't have Hairdo Pony, so I can't do that. But yeah, anyway, so this is a game I play sometimes, and sometimes I stream it.
We can
So if you're interested in that,
overcome the power of
let me know. But right now I gotta see if my other app finished downloading. Oh my god, it's not even done. How am I gonna go to sleep if this isn't even done? I know what I can do. I'll just go online. I know online doesn't let me down. Okay. We're just gonna type in sleep story. So we're just typing in sleep story onto Google. Amazing hypnotic bedtime story, a sleep hypnosis fairy tale that makes you. What does it make me do? What does it make me do? That makes you fall asleep. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna make me do something amazing, like fly or have dreams about winning the lottery or some crazy crap. Please allow me to entertain you in a way that will not keep you awake. Alright, cool. Okay, so Shelby07. I know you just came into the stream, and I'm sorry that you came in at the end, so you might be missing out on a lot. But if you're interested in watching Rainbow Pony in the future, make sure you follow and let me know when you're in the stream again, and I can play with some Rainbow Pony for you. But right now, we're playing Go to Bed. So usually I have an app called Calm, which has sleep stories that I listen to, but I can't use it right now because it's taking forever to download on my iPad and I'm using my phone to stream. So instead, we're gonna do this. I went on YouTube and I found this amazing hypnotic bedtime story, a sleep hypnosis fairy tale that makes you fall asleep. It's a very long title. By Jody Whitesley. So now we just set that up.
Make yourself as comfortable as you can wherever you are. Close your eyes, relax, and listen to the sound of my voice. I would just like to begin by talking about some relaxing things that might help you clear your mind so you may become more deeply relaxed and fully enjoy your story. If you find it relaxing to listen to the sound of my voice, that's wonderful. If at any time you find it even more relaxing to ignore what I am saying, let my words fade into the background and allow your mind to simply drift in wonder. You may do so and know, whether you are listening or not, there is always a part of your mind that will hear what I am saying and use the suggestions contained here to follow your relaxed, sleepy feelings into sleep and good dreams. Please remember, anything I say is only a suggestion, and you will not have to focus on or do anything to be able to drift comfortably off into a long, sound sleep.
So now I'm in bed.
This is the time you have set aside.
And this time I would usually turn the light off and
So you are only to do
lay on my pillow and listen to the story with my eyes closed, and then pretty soon I'll fall asleep. So that's what we're gonna get doing. So the stream is gonna come to an end. You're gonna see the lights turn off, and then I'm gonna slowly drift to sleep, and then the stream is going to
Hold it for a second,
end.
and then just let it go. Breathe normally and naturally, and with each soft exhale, you could relax a little deeper. That's right. With each cleansing breath, you could become a little bit more relaxed and feel a little better with each breath. Each breath relaxing you deeper. There may be some sounds happening around you, and if this is
like
true,
that.
you could use these
It helps if
sounds
you
to
do
help
really
you relax.
like deep breathing and like
If you
count
hear
your
or
breaths.
quiet, that is just
And when I have a
fine, too.
really hard time sleeping, I actually
Even
count sleep.
The sound of silence can be used to help you sink deeper
I
into
cannot stay
relaxation
like this.
and into sleep.
Stay like what?
Think of any sounds you hear
Are
as
you gonna
only
fall asleep too?
vibrations out there somewhere. You know,
Have you
once
guys
this
ever tried counting
information reaches your
sheep?
brain through
Counting
your
sheep?
ears,
I
you
always fall
interpret
asleep
it as
counting
sound
sheep.
and then label
But you
it
have to
as
be really good at
relaxing
focusing
or
your mind on
unwanted.
it.
For
You're
this
sleepy
moment
fast.
right now,
But yeah, you can
you
use
could
the stream
simply
to fall
leave these
asleep.
vibrations out there, or see the stillness out there, and let it be out there. You know, your brain is still processing this information, and that's okay. That is what brains do. And
That
while
is
it
what
is doing
brains
that,
do.
you could focus on the quiet within yourself and
What time is
appreciate
it in my
how
city?
wonderfully peaceful
My
and
city
quiet it can be inside
is the
yourself
USA.
right now.
California is my
Clear
city,
your mind of all
and it
upsetting
is
or distracting
like
thoughts and just
3
listen
a.m.,
to the sound
almost
of my
3 a.m.
voice or your own soft, slow breathing. When you listen to your breathing, such a gentle, soft, whispering sound inside the quiet within you, you could imagine for a moment this sound of your breathing is just like the sound of waves lapping up on the still shore of a tranquil beach.
My breathing is
mind's eye,
waves on a
picture
tranquil
yourself for a moment
beach.
sitting or lying on the soft sand, still warm from the hot day that is over now. Feel how comfortable the soft sand is, gently supporting your weight on a warm, still night.
Do I know
Just a slight
Brazil?
breeze, maybe.
I know
You
what
can
that
still
is.
see the waves by the light of the bright full moon,
Is that where you live?
watching the water draw out and then roll back in. And you can hear your breath, the soft sound of your breath, pulling in like the water and then rolling out again. Such a relaxing sound, and you are completely relaxed.
My breath is a
Just being
wave.
there on this perfect night, growing more and more
You live in
relaxed.
Brazil? That's cool.
Each gentle little wave that rolls in on your quiet shore.
Is it very beautiful there?
Your mind is clean, clear, peaceful, and still as you enjoy what is around you. You could look at the night sky and make it any way you would like it to be. You could add luminous wisps of clouds or bright shining stars. You could add sage grass or any kind of trees you would like. This is your story. You are the main character.
I'm the main
and I would like you
character.
to fill in as many of the details as you would like, just the way you want them to be. In your story, it is very important for you to be relaxed. So, in this quiet place,
This is a
I would
weird
like you to
story. They
run
want me to
a
make the
quick
story
scan of
up.
your body
Well, that seems
to
weird
make
because I'm
sure
trying to
every
sleep.
muscle
How can I
has
make up a
released
story
all
if I'm trying to
tension.
sleep?
You could imagine every fiber of every muscle going loose and limp, soft and floppy.
Imagine
That's
your
right.
muscles
There is nothing you
turning
need to hang on to
floppy like
anymore.
rubber.
You can just let it all go for now.
Let it all go.
Every cell in every muscle still and open to receive positive, relaxing energy.
Positive,
If there is
relaxing
any tension
energy.
left in your body you would like to hold on to, that's okay. You can release it when you are ready to completely relax. And if you are still at the beach, you could look at the stars and perhaps see one moving. It could be interesting if one of the stars that looks so far away.
I'm not digging this sleep story, to be honest. I mean, her voice is good enough to make you fall asleep, but there's no context to this story. She's just talking. But she's not telling me a story. let's try just like some nature sounds or something. Here we go. I'll leave you awake. Alright, so we're going to listen to some nature sounds and we're going to read a story. This is another good way to fall asleep, is just read a story. Okay, so today's reading is from 3 Minute J.R.R. Tolkien. So let's read it together. Ready? I feel squished in this place. Alright, we'll start with the foreword. Foreword. Myth-making for the modern man. Clearly, we humans need myths. Every age of humanity has created them to recount and to remind us of those things that carry meaning so crucial to our survival. Oh, the author of this foreword is John Howe, and the book is by Gary Raymond. And it's a book about J.R.R. Tolkien, who's another writer. As we progress, we leave myths by the wayside, and we find others that contain new versions of the truths we require. In our scientific age, we no longer believe in myths. We have other explanations that suffice. Science and technology, reason and psychology. We have many explanations and much knowledge to tell us who and where we are in the universe. But we still carry myths with us. We create them ceaselessly, from Dryden's Noble Savages to last week's Urgent Legends. Ideologies are mythologized. We bust myths, we refute them, we dissect and collate them. We consign them to scholarly seminars and children's books. We conscientiously display them as truthful untruths in the non-fiction section of our libraries. Mythical tales are never untruthful. They reflect the irrepressible desire for things as they should be. They are stories that allow us to be reconciled with the human condition, with death, with our forever lost origins, and other unanswered questions. Science and religion adamantly provide explanations, but they demand the rejection or qualification of other answers. But we don't tell myths anymore. We feel we've outgrown them in a way, and that meaning must be explicit to be understood. Naturally, we are wrong because the truth of a myth is never signposted. It is cloaked and encrypted in symbol and allegory. It is linked to etymology and history. It is not an itemized set of reminders or a simple cautionary tale. Myths are stories from which time stripped much meaning. If we are dutiful readers, we know the symbolism of each character who personifies the seasons, how earth-diving creation myths came about, which pagan gods have become saints. We can follow the threads from culture to culture, but while this does inform us, it does not necessarily take us on a journey. But it is undoubtedly on a journey through myth that J.R.R. Tolkien invites us. The underlying density of his tales is built on those things he did not invent, but which he spent a lifetime diligently mapping. And as with all true myths in Tolkien's tales, we are caught up in the story, swept along by the narrative, and reach the end with an odd sentiment that we understood something, although we cannot put our fingers on it. Okay, interesting. Tolkien's world. There's the picture. Lovely. J.R.R. Tolkien is a unique literary figure. He created not merely works of fiction, but a world, Middle-earth, that mirrors and shines a light upon the wonders of our own. Critics were at first divided by Tolkien's classic works. The Hobbit and the trilogy, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King, all written in the 1950s. The reading public, however, was quick to appreciate their worth. The Lord of the Rings has become one of the best-selling books of all time. The Middle-earth continues to spin at the center of fantasy literature, art, music, virtual worlds, and Oscar-winning movies. Its creation can be traced back to Tolkien's less-known work. As a Merton Professor of English Language and Literature at Oxford, he explored Anglo-Saxon and Norse sagas and poems, building an understanding of the significance of myth and a vocabulary of its essential elements. His scholarship equipped him to imagine a world intricately mapped with his own geography, bound together with its own intertwined mythology and language. As the student became the master, Tolkien wove his own myths, so convincing that they endure perhaps more strongly than the ancient tales. In 1936, Tolkien gave an influential lecture, Beowulf, The Monsters and the Critics, identifying the power of Anglo-Saxon poem and defending its dragons and other beasts. He might instead have been speaking of his own work when he said, "It glimpses the cosmic and moves with the thoughts of all men concerning the fate of human life and efforts." That's about Tolkien's world. Now we're going to talk about Scandinavian dragons. Tolkien had strong links to Scandinavia through his studies of Norse and Anglo-Saxon myth, saga, and poetry. His 1936 lecture, Beowulf, The Monsters and the Critics, remains a defining study of Beowulf, the ancient poem about dragon slaying in Scandinavia. Battlefields of France. Experiencing the horrors of the Battle of the Somme in 1916, Tolkien suffered illness and the loss of most of his closest friends in the Great War, and echoes of the battlefield resound in the dead marshes of Middle-earth. So, a lot of his war scenes with the orcs and in Middle-earth in the dead marshes is inspired by his experiences with war. I don't believe he fought in the war, but his friends did, and he saw the negative effects of war. Adventures in Switzerland. Inspired by a hiking holiday in the snowy landscape of the Swiss Alps in the summer of 1911, when he was 19 years old, Tolkien later noted how it had inspired The Hobbit and Bilbo Baggins' journey through the Misty Mountains. Authors are inspired in unique ways, huh? Here's a picture of the mountains right there. Mountains of South Africa. Although he left South Africa when he was 3, the dramatic landscape of the suitably named Drakensberg, which means dragon, mountains provided the dramatic backdrop for Tolkien's earliest memories. So he was inspired by many places. Tolkien's landscape. Here's the picture. Studies in Leeds. As professor of English at the University of Leeds from 1920 to 1925, Tolkien explored philology and mythology. Philology? Is that like philosophy? Never heard of that. And mythology in what became one of the best English departments in the country, working on a classic edition of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Did you know that there was a program in Oxford and Cambridge where you could go and learn about like great writers like Tolkien and stuff? You studied there. That's cool. Sarah Hole Mill. From the age of 4, Tolkien lived near Birmingham in the shadow of the 16th century Sarah Hole Mill, the inspiration for the great mill of The Hobbit. He played in farmland that evoked the unspoilt Shire and imbued Tolkien with a lifelong love of nature and the countryside. And then his Oxford home. Tolkien spent much of his life and career in Oxford, where he found like-minded friends, the ideal place to pursue his studies, and the woodland landscape that offered both the essential promise of long walks and the ideal model for Middle-earth. So that was a picture of Tolkien in the landscape that inspired him. So when he describes all of the places in his stories with a lot of detail. And so he gets his inspiration from the places he loved and grew up in. Seaside Retreat. Having cherished the weekend breaks with his family in Bournemouth for many years, Ronald and Edith made their home by the sea in 1968. With Tolkien's growing fame invading life in Oxford, the South Coast allowed Ronald and Edith to fully enjoy their time together. That's cool, he lived by the sea. Okay, so that is our 3-minute Tolkien for tonight. My hair keeps going in my face and it's itchy. So now we're gonna drift off to sleep with the sound of nature. Good night, my stream. I love you, stream. Thanks for being a part of my family. It's now time for me to sleep, but I will see you again tomorrow. If you are not a follower yet, please follow and join our famski. It was great to meet you all, and thank you for being here. Have a good night.